Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. That comes straight from the Mugara household. Sorry about that. That comes straight from the Mugara household, courtesy of the Reverend Canon Benoni Mugara Montana. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I know I had such the live stream, when I set it up, these are things that you will learn on the way. I'm allowing myself to be something that I'm learning, but I scheduled the wrong time. So I'm sorry about that. It is always going to be at 9 o'clock in the morning, regardless. Or as some people say, irregardless. It's always going to happen on Tuesday at 9 a.m. in the morning. And I think I'm just going to continue this tradition throughout on this channel. There will always be a write-in as often as I can have it. Now, of course, you know, holidays, traveling, blah, blah, blah. It's not going to be able to work quite as well. But for the most part, I do plan to have write-ins every Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. It will be a standing appointment between you and me. I hope you're doing okay. It is snowing outside. It looks nice and fluffy, but I'm not too eager to go out in it. I am very interested, though, in reconstructing my snow woman, my snow lady, because the weather was warmer over the weekend and she melted, poor thing. Her head fell off and exploded on the ground, which is not pretty. And I'd given her a flower afro. It looks like, I don't know, the head smashed and the brains came out, and what was inside was flowers. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. It is now 9:03, and I do want to start. Ooh. I opened my phone to just make sure that certain things were happening and take a look at this. I follow an account on Instagram called A Kitchen in Uganda. And I do not know whether this is going to show up right, but I will try it anyway. Look at that. And I know some people don't like offal, but we eat it a lot back home. It makes a great breakfast meal. Anyway, let's see. I need my cup of tea. And then we're going to have a short and brief conversation, and then I am going to pitch. Because of the gaffe that I made today, I'm going to have to continue streaming or restream. I don't know, what's the word? Restream at 11 o'clock, but that'll be good for me. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Get your cup of tea, get your cup of coffee, and prepare yourselves for the writing experience that you have been waiting for. I'll see you in a moment. Just getting my tea. Just getting my tea. And I wish I had words that I could use to say whatever. I wonder if it's spooky for people who don't know who I am and they come to the channel and they just find that there's, they get to this place and my voice is there. Just saying stuff, even though I'm not sitting in the seat. But I am coming back. Just making sure I have something to drink while I'm there. Talking to you all. I never thought I was the kind of person who talked who sang talked. And I find it to be irritating sometimes, but then I do it like all the time. I don't know why I do it, but I'll be talking and then I end up singing. Okay, so I have my cup of tea. And it is a home style chai tea. I'm using ginger that I got from my mother's garden in Uganda. There's cardamom, black pepper, cinnamon, and what else? And a tea blend from David's Tea called Saigon Chai. And I like the aroma of the red pepper that is in that blend because it boosts the ginger and makes it oh so yummy. I'm down to the last ice cube of the ginger, which makes me very sad. I really enjoyed the ginger, Mom. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get this underway. Oh, if you have not watched any of my videos, I will tell you right now that, or if you have not watched the last videos that I created, I am not going to win NaNoWriMo because I'm not going to, in my opinion, cheat. I don't even know if you can call it cheating. But I don't want to say, oh, these are all the words that I wrote. They don't make up a story. Some of them are revision words. And these are the paragraphs that I'm not going to put and blah, 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 like all this stuff, just add it all together and say that I wrote 50,000 words. I'm not going to do that because I feel that it's dishonest. So, but I have had to go back to make sure that stuff is happening right. Wait a minute. To make sure that the story is happening in a logical manner, to make sure that the scenes are flowing great. So I'm going back to the beginning. Last night, I sat down and had an amazing hour of writing. It was late at night and we came back from Toronto yesterday, so exhausted. And I sat down, had a think, wrote, story journaled, and then went ahead and wrote 1,111 words, which is a pretty number. And I'm feeling not excited, but calm, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to be continuing that, but I am here to support you if you are doing NaNoWriMo. Excuse me, it's cold and dry. You know how we need these things. Lip balm, lotion for your face, cover up your hair. It's just got to be done. Okay. Do you have your music ready? Ooh, I don't have my headphones ready, which I will need because we're not allowed to stream people's music online. Just don't do it. Do not do it if you can help it. Because it means that you're going to have to pay them in order to use their music. And most of us don't have that kind of money. Yeah, okay. I will start my playlist. Okay, so as usual, we are going to go 20-minute bursts. And I'm going to use my watch for that because it's easier. It's easier for me if it alerts me on the watch. 20 minutes. Okay. And let's go. Let's start this out. Let's go ahead and write and start. Ooh, and that's time. Okay. Sorry, just needed to make a note for myself. Let's see. Let's see if anybody has joined us. Oh gosh. Okay, so. How did that go? Do you feel like you are making some great progress? That was not too bad for me. And I do have to mention what is happening because I'm going the rebel route, which means that I'm not doing nano in the strictest sense. Oh my God, the snow just got like really heavy. I'll have some footage in my vlog for today. Okay, but since I'm not doing NaNoWriMo sort of in the traditional route anymore, it means that I am freer to work on it in a wider sense. I'm not trying to pile in as many words as possible right now, but because I had provided this opportunity for people to go ahead, work on their stories, and finish their word count for the day, I need to stick to my promise. But I am also, like I said before, I'm also going to be doing these every Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and which is why I pulled out my book so I could make a note because I had a thought about something that was happening in the story and I needed to sort of jot it down. I always have this close by. Okay, so let's take a moment to stand up. It's always a good thing to get some blood flowing. I am going to do some counter push-ups. And later when I am brave, I'll be doing push-ups on the stairs where you can see me do my push-ups. I keep calling them press-ups because that's what I first learned them as. Then I came over here and they said, no, they're push-ups. Because you're pushing yourself. Are you pressing yourself? Who knows? Let's go ahead and stand up. Ooh, my teeth. It's important to get the blood flowing through your system so you're not just in one place the whole day. Oh my God, the snow's so gorgeous. And this is snowman building snow, so I can build up my snow lady again. If you are not following me on Instagram, you should, because that is where I have pictures of my snow person. Also, for NaNoWriMo, which is a photo challenge that I did not take part in every day that it was open, and I wish I had. Yesterday's photo challenge was designing the book cover for the story that you're working on. And so I have 3 book covers that I created. I'll be showing them in full later on in the vlog, but I do have like snippets of it on my Instagram account. So if you're interested in seeing those at all, social media links are down in the description box and you should be able to find me there. Now, I came to sit down to say something, but I have to do my push-ups. And I think I'm going to be, no, I'm not brave enough. Not yet, not just yet, but I will do some push-ups. Someday I'll be brave enough to do it in front of the camera because I'm no fitness expert. I don't want to make it seem like I am, but I still need to do those. And in the next 20-minute, after the next 20-minute sprint, then we can do, instead of push-ups, we can do sit-ups. That'd be good. Okay. I'm going to do them here on the ground. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to do 10. Oh, that was tough. Okay. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Woo, that warmed me up a bit. Okay. And it is not terribly cold today, so that's a good thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the second 20 minutes because it is already 9:30. Oh, the snow. The snow is just gorgeous. Give me one moment. I want to capture it while it's still looking like this. Because we're always looking for those moments, you know, when things are beautiful and stuff is falling, things are pretty. We're all looking for those moments. And especially with winter, we try and find the beauty in it so that we're not too depressed about the fact that we can't go outside, the sun is not shining. And the only exciting thing is making snowballs and throwing them at your friends and your children. Okay. Blood flowing into brain, music on, 20 minutes, starting now. And that is time and step. All right, finish your thought. I do have a sentence that I need to finish because I was thinking about it. Finish your sentence and then let's do a word count. All right. Now, for some reason, I didn't do a word count at the last 20-minute, at the end of the last 20-minute sprint. So this is going to seem more than it is, but that's okay. Okay. Let's just do our word counts. Have to start a new column. Get rid of all of this stuff. Okay. Like, these numbers are outrageous. I had mentioned that last night after I finished writing, I had 1,111 words. And right now I just did the word count and it is 1,444 words. So I've written 333 words. It's very weird. It's not weird. It's just, you know, one of those strange coincidences. Okay. I hope you're getting great words in. I hope that your story is still going as you hoped that it would, or that if it isn't, you're still just plowing on in order to meet the goal of 50,000 words. And I hope you get there. It's a great goal to have. 50,000 words is a great goal. I have been looking at various and sundry books to find out there's actually a website that you can go to where you just enter either the ISBN or the title of the book, and it tells you how many words are in that book. Hold on, let me see if I can find it for you. How many words in the book? In a book? I've looked for it before. How many words in, let's choose one, Game of Thrones. Is it reading length? It is reading length. So it's readinglength.com. I'll put it here. I'll just put the link because I don't want to take too long doing this. We have to do our sit-ups. Place where I went to find out how long Game of Thrones is, and it's 293,625 words. So we rounded up, 294,000 words. 50,000 is a great goal. And if you are able to do it if you can sustain sort of this level of intensity, then in 4 months, you're done with your book. Wait, sorry, I misspeak. Because it's almost 300. So that is 6 months. You are done with your book. Can you imagine 6 months of NaNoWriMo? I die. I die. Some people can keep up that kind of intensity, but I wouldn't be able to do it for 6 months straight. Like with no in between, it wouldn't work. Excuse me. So, what was the book that came out, the Sarah J. Maas book? Something, something Ash? Kingdom of Ash. Let's see how many words she got in there. Kingdom of Ash. And that is 14,110 words. And I know it's one of the bigger volumes, but I love big books. I love the idea that I'm going to spend so much time like delving into a book. Okay, with no further ado, let's get to those sit-ups. I'm not going to do them where I'm visible, so good luck to you as you do yours. Let's get the blood pumping and stretch a little bit and get some water. I think I'll replenish my tea. All right, do your sit-ups. Because it's important to stay healthy. And for those of you who just got to this place, I have turned invisible. All right. Okay. And we're not counting these, so do however many it is your body wants you to do. Or for however long your body wants you to do them for. Replenish your water supply, because we are about to do the last few minutes. The last 20-minute sprint. And then we will be done. Now, because I had scheduled this for 9 o'clock on my personal calendar, and instead found that I'd said it was for 11 o'clock on Google Hangouts. I'm going to be back at 11 for all those who have the reminders on. Just so you know, we can do this together. Trying to put away my hair for the winter because it is ravaging. But of course, that means having to be creative with your headscarf, which is not always easy. It comes off and bits get shown. Anyway, this is the life. Okay. Did you get your water? If you did and you're ready and you've got some blood pumping in your veins, let's continue with this. It is already 10 o'clock. I don't know how to do sprints without, I do not know how to do sprints and still maintain the time. So I think I'm going to, rather than saying it's an hour, it's going to be an hour and a half, because that is what it's going to take for us to get our stuff done. So an hour and a half, and at 11 o'clock, it will be an hour and a half as well. Okay, are you ready for the last 20-minute sprints? Let's go, and now. And time. Woohoo! It is 10:30 on the dot. Can you believe it? Go ahead and finish your last sentence. I have a sentence to finish. Okay. I wondered why I couldn't hear myself. It's because the music was still blasting in my ears. Okay, so that for me, let's see. Word count, and I'm letting myself go slower because it is what it is. Okay, so $193 words. So my total for today for this write-in is 526 words, which is okay. It's a lot of going back. There's a lot of looking up what certain words mean. And I explained in yesterday's vlog that I think I've understood my process, my writing process to be different. Not quite NaNoWriMo. Like I found that I love the sprints, but I cannot just write words and then come back because I'm so critical of the words that I've written. If I'm not happy with the scene that I've just left, then it doesn't matter. Whatever I'm building on top of that, even though I may like it, if it is following something that is not quite so good, then I'm not comfortable with it. So it's interesting to figure that out at the end of NaNoWriMo, but it's possibly the reason why I never won in all the years that I've been participating. So, but the one thing that has happened for the month of November is that I've written every day. Every day without fail, I've sat down to write. I've taken time away. I'm not, strangely, I'm not plagued by writer's block. I may be changing my ideas, I may be editing, I may have a difficult time, but I'm sitting down every day to write. And I think that is one of the things that I'm really, really grateful for this NaNoWriMo period. Okay, so I'm going to take a little break and I will be back for the 11 o'clock write-in in case anybody shows up. And I hope that the writing is going great for you. I hope that you are making progress on your story. And I'm so interested. Did you participate in NaNoWriMo? Check it out on Instagram. And I will put the information in the description box once I have it. Of the original post, like what we were supposed to be posting every day of NaNoWriMo. I know I wouldn't have been able to get to it with vlogging and writing and all the other stuff that I had to do. It wasn't going to happen. So, but yesterday I did something and I was really excited about it. Again, follow me on Instagram. Link, it will be in the description box below. And let me know if you took any pictures or if you are already thinking about covers or you have an idea what you'd like your book to look like. Let me know. All right, I'm out. And I will see you if you're able to come back at 11 o'clock. That is great. If not, I will see you at the next write-in next Tuesday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you later. Oh, don't forget, there will be a vlog coming up later today. So don't forget to watch that one as well. Peace. Bye. And of course, the awkward waiting to stop the broadcasting. Bye.